It's the 1st of November, and those of you who've been following along will know that means it's Vlogmas!
Hold on, it's time for it to reappear.
So I decided that rather than pre-film, which I've done in previous years, I wanted the first Vlogmas to be kind of real time. So I'm filming this on Friday morning. We're going to film a little bit this morning, and then I'm going to put it up lunchtime. Fingers crossed. I've been waiting for this for months. Welcome to my new studio cupboard. I don't know if you can see in the mirror, no you can't. But I have a studio cupboard now where all of my things are, my makeup is below it, and I can sit down and film stuff. I have kind of tried to like get rid of the children for this because they are noisy and it's still half term. But we're gonna do a little get ready with me and try some new stuff. So, for those of you that don't know what Vlogmas is, or don't know what Vlogmas Eve is more specifically, I think the most fun part of anything is the build up. And Vlogmas was always really exciting, but it was also at the most pressured time of year for everyone. Everyone's the busiest at Christmas. And I know from experience as a viewer, I love Vlogmas. There are people that I will like, I'm desperate to watch them only at Vlogmas. Don't really watch them the rest of the year, weird. But at Vlogmas, I'm like, these are my people. But 10 days in, I kind of get bored of it. There's too many people to catch up with. I don't have that much time to watch the stuff. And so I decided that, number one, it's not going to be only vlogs. And number two, it's going to be starting in November when you've got a little bit more time, and it just extends the excitement of Christmas. That's how I feel about it anyway. We also have a Vlogmas Facebook group, a Vlogmas Eve Facebook group, for people who want to talk about like early Christmas things. It's not even that early now, it is the 1st of November. We can all officially talk about Christmas stuff. Also, I haven't washed my hair, it's really greasy. I am currently living that meme where they say, you're trying to align your plans with washing up your hair. There's a meme, I mean there's multiple ones, but there's a meme especially of Loki from Avengers where he's like, when is this gonna work? I'm going to London with Emma tomorrow, and all week I've been like, I really need to wash my hair like Wednesday, but I can't because I need to wash it on Friday. It's a whole thing. I'm also tempted to try the curly girl method because a couple of people mentioned it to me, but I don't think I can go without shampoo. Anyway, I'll get on with it and we'll talk. So this is the Pixi Vitamin C Juice Cleanser that I've been using in the morning time before I put on my makeup. It's just, it was sent to me, it's just kind of an easier thing. I've never really kind of done the whole micellar water thing, so maybe after this is done I'll try that. But I'm enjoying having like a liquid cleanser that I can use with a cotton pad. These are those like velvety reusable ones, especially around my eyes, because I'll wash my face in the morning, but I don't put like face wash in my eyes, and I don't like that kind of crud, the sleep that you get. Not a fan. And this is just a nice kind of refresh before I put my makeup on. So yeah, that's going to be the plan. There's going to be daily uploads for those of you that want it, all the way now from now until Christmas. Either Emma or I will have put up a video that will be somehow festive in theme. But my plan was that some of them would be vlogs and they will be numbered. So for those of you that want a traditional Vlogmas experience, so this will be the first one, although it is a get ready with me, it's going to be kind of pottering around the house as well. So if you want to kind of see Vlogmas from the very beginning, this will be number one. And then you can follow the numbers along. All the rest of the stuff is going to be Vlogmas content, but it's not going to be Vlogmas specific, so it's not going to just be kind of around vlogs. There's going to be shopping stuff. Tomorrow we're doing Boots 3 for 2, that's the whole thing. And lots of foundation reviews, lots of other things that I've got planned. But for those of you that actually want Vlogmas, it's going to be there kind of like mixed in. I'm trying a different foundation today. I've tried this a couple of times, but I really need to kind of give it a real go to see what I think of it. It's called the Lumen Invisible Instant Glow Fresh Skin Tint. I mentioned this before. I said that when I wore it I got ID'd, which was lovely. I've also realised that I've put my mirror at the other side of the room, which is not useful for me right now. But this is really nice. It was, again, sent to me. Which is not, everything I use is not sent to me, but there you go, we happen to be in that place right now. It's just a really, really nice kind of just about something, coverage wise. A nice natural finish. It's kind of a bit like a tinted moisturizer. It feels more skincare than anything else. Like when you're applying it, it feels like you're putting on like a moisturizer or a serum or something. It's very, very comfortable. I wish I hadn't put this really warm jumper on now. I was wearing a t-shirt to bed. I took that off and put this on just for, you know, Vlogmas vibes. I should have put my Vlogmas t-shirt on. And now I'm really warm. I just bought a few things there's going to be a haul soon for a video on, I don't know if you guys watch Jam Beauty. Jam Beauty 89, I really like her. Anyway, she did a video on like the best sellers, like the things that everybody thinks of when they think of a certain brand. And so I was asking, and I think I asked on one of the YouTube little questions that you can put up there. I asked on Twitter, I asked on Instagram about various different brands until I had a full face of makeup. So basically I said, you know, when you think of Maybelline, what is the first product that you think of? And they told me. And I realised afterwards that Jessica probably asked what was their favourite product from that brand as opposed to what they first thought of. So I'm left with now more what the best advertising campaigns were than what the best products are. But I'm still going to go with it because I think that in itself is quite funny. Like there were certain products that lots of people would say. For example, for Maybelline, Dream Matte Mousse almost won. And obviously, there's nobody still left that's like, and it's my favourite foundation, but it's the one they thought of. But the Great Lash Mascara one, which again, not a lot of people love, but I bought it and we'll see. So it's going to be a bit of a twist on her video in the end. But what made me think of it was I've been using the Lasting Perfection Concealer by Collection. The reason this is brand new is because Ella stole my last one. And I really still love it. There was a time when I didn't. I went through a phase I didn't, and now I do. Also really enjoying the e.l.f. I think this is called Under Eye Setting Powder. Not 100% sure, but I think that's what it's called. It just says sheer on the side of it. It's got no insignia. Also, my back has been hurting so much. I think it's time. I'm going to buy myself a TENS machine because this week it has really picked up the pace. Also, I don't usually do this, like lots and lots of powder underneath my eyes. I'm going to use this everywhere. But I'm going to use some glitter. You know when you're in the loft and it's dusty and there's that very specific loft smell? That's what how it smells like. I'm just going to kind of set the areas I would normally set, but I'm going to do some glitter, so I want to be able to brush it away. And it's as much a test of the glitter of anything else, so I'm cool if it looks a bit cakey today because I just want to see how some of these things that I've been testing out actually work. I don't think I'm going to end up using a powder. I'm using this holographic eyeshadow topper from Barry M. I've been testing out various glitter eye things, and I'm hopefully going to have a video for you at the end of the month talking about which ones are the best in terms of like fallout, because that's my biggest problem. I love glitter in theory, but I hate fallout so very much. So this is a topper. So in theory you put this over the top of your other eyeshadow, and it doesn't have a lot of colour to itself, but it depends on the light that you get it in, because in certain lights this is just so pretty. Just a really gorgeous kind of, I don't know if you can even see it, but like a bluey, greeny gold. And then in other lights it's like hardly anything at all, it's just sparkle, which is kind of my jam. I'm gonna go back and see whether or not they do any like neutral ones of these, because I don't know if I picked this one up really loving it, or if I picked it up thinking this went with something else or what, because blue is not usually a colour that I gravitate towards, but it's a very, very pretty effect. And I have a feeling this is going to be one of the very few glitter products that you can wear and not worry about any kind of it like ending up all over your face, basically. That is the problem that I have with almost all glitter products. Also, I've got this spot here which just refuses to go away. We're going to be major masking later because I would rather not take it to London with me. Right, so all of that powder was totally unnecessary, it turns out. I'm actually going to do this as well. The Collection, I was going to say Collection 2000, the Collection Glitter Liquid eyeliner is fabulous, and this is called Le Freak. The brush is not amazing, a little bit thick. Okay, I'm going to do a black liquid liner underneath that. Blue eyes, I never do blue eyes. Oh, my Superdrug order has shipped. One of the things that I ordered was the e.l.f. putty, because that's another thing that everybody said was amazing. So the e.l.f. like the putty primer. This eyeliner is taking forever to dry, so we're just going to get on with the rest of it and then we'll come back. What shall we wear? Oh, Beauty UK. Beauty UK? Is that right? Sent me some stuff. Yes, Beauty UK. So we're going to have a kind of flavour of this stuff in another video. Do you remember Beauty UK? It used to be in Superdrug when I worked at, what did I work at? It was called Reed, like a recruitment agency, but I was doing something through the job centre. Oh my God, I can't get into this. Doing something through the job centre where basically I was finding placements for people, young people in London, and I did not know anywhere in London. This is years and years and years ago. I'm trying to remember, what was the place that I mispronounced? Hilariously. I can't remember. It might come to me, and obviously, well, I'm in London tomorrow. If I'm on the tube and I happen to see it, I will put it on Instagram, but tell me if it comes to you what you think I mispronounced. It was really hilarious. Like, I pronounced it phonetically and it was like nothing like that. So yeah, they sent me some stuff. Baked blush in Halo. Do you remember this? It used to look ever so slightly different, but when you open it, it's exactly the same thing. I loved this Once Upon a Time. It was my jam. It's very similar to, ooh, is that a piece of skin? I'm falling apart. Okay, I truly think that I just peeled a piece of skin off my face. Horrifying. Very, very similar in texture to the mineralized skin finishes from MAC, but it is a little bit frostier than that. So like, it's kind of clinging to my pores, or like showing up my pores a little bit worse than that would. But if you're careful about placement, I seem to remember this being a very, very nice product. I'll keep you posted. Oh, this freaking spot. It's gonna drive me crazy. I used to wear it a lot. There was this, and do you remember, we're going blast from the past now. Do you remember the very first night of November? Miners. There was a Miners bronzer and a blush thing that I used to love. Love, 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 love. I've been very nostalgic recently because, you know, we're getting ever closer to the 100K. It's one of those things, dare not speak its name, don't say it out loud. I like this. It's gonna take some getting used to placement, but I like this. Yeah, we're getting closer. It's one of those things, you don't say what you want because then you won't get it. But that's totally against the law of attraction stuff that I completely believe in. And so I think I'm doing myself a disservice and I have to start saying, this is what I want. And it will come to me, make an order with the universe. This is NYX Liquid Black Liner. I prefer, I can't talk while I do this, I'll be back. Okay, that'll do. I prefer the Epic Ink Epic Ink eyeliner from NYX. It's my all-time favourite, I think, eyeliner. However, over glitter, when it's a textured surface, I need a proper brush. Oh, I managed to keep more of the glitter on that one. I like it, I like it. So when I go to have my nails done later, the lady I have my nails done with, we've done a deal. So I pay for my nail stuff, which is funny because even Emma asked, because I always put a video up, but I think it's fun. And then I kind of justify it as like half of my treatment is like a video. That's just my justification. Of like, I create content while I'm there, so that like makes it better that I'm spending all that money on my nails. So I wanted to do something fun at Christmas time, so we're gonna do different nails all throughout November. And I said to her, look, this is what I want. I want like first fresh set, which will be today, excuse me. And then weekly appointments. And I'm gonna be putting videos out. She can use the videos if she wants. I said, you know, how much is it gonna cost me? And she's done me a deal. I'm still paying for it, but I kind of wanna put it out there because obviously I'm gonna talk about my nails, but I talk about them anyway. And she's never given me a discount before. It's just because I was coming so often, and because I said to her she can do whatever she wants. So it's totally up to her completely. And then if because she gets stuff sent to her, she's like an ambassador of like a certain nail company. And she'll have things to like play with and test. So I said I'll be like a test subject. So I'm really excited about it. But we've been having kind of a lull about Christmas coming early. And so today I'm gonna appear with like sparkle on my eyes. I'm interested to see if either of these kind of have any fallout at all. Right, mascara. I dug out a mascara. I found loads of stuff in my wardrobe. I'm still missing several lip products. And people have asked me if it's in my handbags. I think I've checked. But one of these vlogs is just going to be me going through all my handbags and looking to see if there's any makeup I've lost. But I found this in the bottom of my wardrobe. The Bad Gal Bang, is it called? Did not like this at all when it first came out. But I thought, I've probably had this in the bottom of the wardrobe for a year. Let's see if I like it now. Because I often, the things that I don't like when they've dried out a little bit, I do. Honestly, I mean, I don't like Bad Gal. So now comparing it to Bad Gal, I do prefer it because it is kind of, I think because it was called Bang, I was expecting it to be really voluminous, but I think it's just a voluminous version of the Bad Gal, which I'm not super keen on. It does give me that super spindly defined eyelash thing, and it is thicker, so it's giving me more volume. So I mean, it does what it says on the tin, I suppose. I was just expecting it to be a completely different animal, which it's clearly not. I prefer, if I had to have one from Benefit, Roller Lash, but really I prefer the, what do I like, what do I like? That's what I like, that's what oh, I'm just realising there's one. There's so much makeup that I just don't know where it is. I had, oh, is it here? Maybe is it here? No, that's not it. A Monsieur Big from Lancome that I really liked. Don't know what happened to that. This is what it's like living with teenagers, I swear. I'm gonna start putting the lock on my makeup cabinets. I liked that, but my absolute favourite, possibly all-time favourite of all time, those of you that have watched me for a long time will know I've talked about this for years, is the Lash Sensational from Maybelline. I like the Lash Paradise as well from L'Oreal, but it's fine, that's okay. I think I'm gonna go for more highlight just because, why not? I think we've gone very sparkly. What shall we have? Something, a lot. I always go, this is the Fenty Beauty Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal, which I love, one of my absolute favourites, and I always go for the Lightning Dust side, which you can tell. This is more sheeny. Oh, no. I think I'm going to be, when this finishes, I think I'm going to be treating myself to a full size because I've been pulling this out a lot. This is Celestial powder from Kevyn Aucoin. This is a mini duo. I think it costs around £20. Worth it. This is a really nice sculpting powder, and if you don't use it a lot, that's a very small amount. It's good. I have had this for years, and I've only just hit pan, but I think I potentially would buy a full size of this because it's so beautiful. Right, we're going to put this on now because, oh, it's so gorgeous. It is like, I mean, it's not the glass skin thing that people are talking about, but it's as close as I would want to get. Also, I know I've talked about this before, but I have got two completely different faces. Look, it's something to do with my nose. Different face. It's a different face. That is not my good side. Oh, look at that. That is so pretty. I love it. Okay, I'm even going to put it on my nose because I'm a teenager now. Love. And what shall we do on the lips? Some point during this Vlogmas period, I'm gonna show you, like, I've got my skincare and makeup, everything's all in one place now. So I'm gonna show you through it all. So when I was talking about best of, I was also asking people about like what their favourite red lips were, and I had a lot of different people tell me a lot of different things, but one of them was the Pixie, these. Have I got a red one? No, I've got a coral. But I don't suppose we have to go bright. We've already gone crazy glittery eyes, so maybe we'll just do a nude. Because I've not really properly tested these out. So this is the Matte Last Liquid Lip in Pastel Petal. This is just not festive though, is it? We need to do better. Okay, I found this. If you're a little bit scared of red, this is perfect. Again, two pricey products, apologies, but it is what it is. This is Rustic Red Lip Liner from Elizabeth Arden. And it's a really nice base for Hitchhike, which is a comfort matte from Urban Decay. I mean, look at that. Aren't they just exactly the same colour? All the bottom is Hitchhike, and that's just the Elizabeth. They're the same. I really love this colour. I totally forgot all about it. Beautiful. Doesn't really go with the eye at all. I think before I go to my nail appointment, I'm gonna do like a pink. I've got some like pink glittery frosty lip toppers, just to really send it over the edge. Blue eyes. I mean, this doesn't go, but I don't care. We're testing. I'm sweating in this jumper. Right. We're gonna take it to the TV and see what this Apple TV thing is all about. Getting comfortable. Okay, so hopefully. available now. I shall try Apple TV for free. Thanks for asking. Oh, free for 7 days. Okay, I mean, I'm going to subscribe anyway, so no big deal. We're in. Oh, this is very exciting. Right, so I wanted to know more than anything. Like, so I'd seen all of these. These are all the Apple originals. It's not an advert, by the way. I'm a TV addict, and this is an exciting day for those of us that are. So is it just Apple originals? This is what I wanted to know. Coming soon. It feels like it is. Okay, so I looked online and I can't see anything specific, but it seems to be only original shows, which is marginally less exciting because it means that there's no extra shows that maybe we can't get from Prime or Netflix. But the morning show only has 3 episodes, so I'm thinking they're being a little bit savvy and people are going to have to subscribe for more than 7 days to watch the shows they're subscribing for. Because if you watch TV at the speed that I watch TV, I could power through everything that was available and then just not continue my subscription. So there's some thought to that. But I don't know. I'm excited to watch this particular show, but I don't know if they've got enough content to warrant like the subscription cost. I don't know. What do you think? Are you going to be subscribing? Are you going to be watching the morning show? This is what Manny and Milo are doing. Milo's playing with his Lego and Manny has to be involved, so he's like right in the middle.
But she is playing.
Okay, I'm not leaving the children abandoned at home, Dad's home. I'm just going to pop to Tesco because I don't know how it happened. We have no toilet paper at all. Now let's see how quickly they've turned around from Halloween to Christmas. There we go. Christmas gift sets already. And yesterday this was still all Halloween stuff. They do still have Halloween biscuits though. Oh my god, that is such a good idea. Each window reveals a digital movie to download and keep. Very smart. In love with this cushion. I love this pattern so much. I just don't really like that one, but sequins on a cushion doesn't really work so well. I've got a Christmas one that'll come out with our decorations, and it's nice to look at but not nice to actually like lie on. Christmas biscuit selection is out. Oh my god. A lady just commented on my Christmassy jumper and now I'm very aware that I'm wearing a Christmas jumper on the 1st of November. Not everybody's as into it as we are, but I was in the Christmas aisle as well, so it almost looked like I was in costume. The most ridiculous thing just happened. So I was like, I had lots of things, including a big thing of toilet paper, and I got to the self-checkout, and as I was walking towards it, it was like throwing out coins. So I realised the guy that had gone before me had forgotten his change. I turned around, holding all this stuff, didn't have the presence of mind to put it down first, and I was like, excuse me. Again drawing attention to the fact that there's this strange girl wearing a Christmas jumper on the 1st of November screaming excuse me, and then the thing on the toilet paper broke, so it like flung itself at this other woman, and everyone's looking at me like, what's wrong with this girl? Eventually quietly told an attendant the situation, gave him the change, and I thought, this man thinks I'm like going Tesco to Tesco finding weird good deeds in the name of Christmas. This is it doesn't look good, but the most decadent lunch. I'm obsessed. Every now and then I have this camembert, steak and bread. It's just delicious. And the kids have got kind of like pizza picky stuff because it's Friday, Manny. It's Friday. Milo's in his, I'll show you.
Hello.
Are you going to poke your head out? Oh, there you are.
Hello.
Milo's in his fort. Anyway, that's going to be it for today because it's like 20 to 12 and I really want to get this one edited and done for you as soon as possible. If you are so inclined, I will be on Instagram stories for the rest of the day, but otherwise I will see you guys tomorrow with a shopping video and I'll be back on Monday with another vlog. Thanks for watching and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
Well, I've got news for you, I know you're waiting. Vlogmas is right here. Hold on, it's time for it to reappear.